Hey everybody, it is new guitar day, and I just thought I'd jump on here and talk to you about my new Citizen CS. It is a humbucker single coil setup known as HSS. I'd been looking at these guitars online and really was interested in them, and then I was happened to find one used, and I just couldn't pass up the opportunity to own the guitar. It's in this kind of blue-gray color. Really like that. That was kind of one of the big things that I liked aesthetically about it. Like it with the tortoise pick guard as well. You've got volume, and then these two tones go to the single coil pickups. So the humbucker is just always full. You have a 5-way switch. That's kind of normal. One of the things that's kind of cool on the back is on the cover plate here, you actually have 2 holes so you can adjust the springs as you need. I don't really mess with that much, but you could do it. It also came with locking tuners on it, so the person before me had made that upgrade to it. Roasted maple neck with this satin finish on it, so that's really been a cool. It feels good, it plays well. One of the features I don't think gets talked about enough, and you can't tell in this video, but on the side markers are, I think they call it lumen lay, and so they glow in the dark. So that's just kind of a fun add. So when you're playing on a little bit of a darker stage, you can see that. But let's jump into some tones. So this is my setup that I'm running. If you've seen the channel before, you've seen my pedal board. I've made some adjustments to it here and there. But it is still running an HX Stomp with the Worship Tutorial Signal Theory using the Sir Bella patch. I personally have really loved the single coil patch, even on this humbucker guitar and on some of the other humbucker guitars that I own. And so that's kind of the setup, running from the HX Stomp to the long line from Goodwood Audio, running XLR out into my Presonus interface. So that's kind of the rundown of how we're getting it all there. This is just like a basic tone. This is just the amp and the guitar on the bridge position. Yeah, so you can hear it nice, full. The bridge sounds clear. These are the Citizen pickups that are in the guitar. So this is just the middle pickup with a little bit of the humbucker in there. Hear how warm that gets. You can hear how much it fills in the space. It's a really cool deal. This is the middle position 4. And now the neck. Yeah, so you can really hear how that kind of is. It's got a good wide range. The pickups are really clean and clear. So now I'm going to turn on my Klon stage of drive. And so I'm going to go back to the bridge pickup on it and kind of play. This would be like my essential bass tone of how I would use the guitar. Turn on some delay and reverb. So this is kind of that setup. Yeah, so you can hear really how that guitar has got these nice full range on it. And then even if you go and you do something a little bit more ambient with it, it does a great job on just like that neck pickup of being warm yet full. Yeah, so you can hear right there, man, it's just got a good wide range. The craftsmanship is so great on this guitar. The fretwork is awesome. The one thing that I've done to it really since I've owned it is put new strings on it. So I'm rocking it with 9s from Ernie Ball. And that was really because when I got it, the strings really needed to be replaced, but also the strings that were on there were kind of lifting the hip shot bridge off a little bit and causing it not necessarily to stay in tune. So those have been the main things that I've done. As you can tell, it's just a really great, clean guitar that does a great job of, as their website says, these guitars are made for worship. These guitars are chasing the tones that as worship guitar players that we chase so much for the clarity in the high end, but yet they can get big and full for that bridge. And so I'm going to play a little bit and just kind of play that out for the video, but we'll see you guys in the next one.